In order to get started, it is important to understand the power requirements of your Cutmaster automated plasma cutting system. Refer to the operating manual for a more detailed list of setup instructions. First, determine what voltage your machine will be running on. Once the voltage is determined, make sure the proper amperage rated fuse is available. Using the chart in Chapter 2 of the Operator's Manual or the chart on the rear of the machine, read the maximum current that corresponds to the voltage you would be using. The circuit breaker should be rated at or above this maximum current number. Now that you have determined the voltage and power, make sure a properly rated plug and power cable is connected for the application. When plugging in or removing the cable, be sure the breaker that is providing the power is in the off position. Plug the power supply into the receptacle. Once the plug is fully engaged, it is safe to turn the breaker to the on position. Note, never insert or remove the plug from the supply voltage without first making sure the breaker is in the off position. It is now time to hook up your air supply. Victor Technologies recommends that you use clean, dry air from either a standard air compressor or gas cylinder. The air is connected at the rear of the power supply. Read the label on the cover to understand the pressure and flow requirements of each system. A filter kit is recommended for improved filtering with compressed air to keep moisture and debris out of the torch. A single-stage filter hose is easily attached to the inlet port. Attach the filter assembly to the filter hose and connect the air line to the filter. A two-stage airline filter is also for use on compressed air systems and can be connected per the customer-supplied instructions and fittings. Next, determine what amperage you are going to be cutting with. Each unit has an adjustable control knob on the front panel that controls the output current of the system. For thinner gauge materials, use a lower current setting, and for thicker materials, use a higher current setting. Refer to the cut charts located in the operating manual for specific cutting currents and recommended amperage ratings. Check the torch for proper consumable parts. The proper torch parts, shield cup, tip, start cartridge, and electrode, must be installed for the type of operation. Refer to torch part selection in your operator's manual for details. Change the torch parts for a different operation as follows. If attached, remove the ohmic clip, then unscrew and remove the shield cup assembly from the torch head. Wipe it clean or replace if damaged. Remove the electrode by pulling it straight out of the torch head. Install the replacement electrode by pushing it straight into the torch head until it clicks. Install the start cartridge and desired tip for the operation into the torch head. SL100 torches use a standard set of consumables for all current ranges. When switching current levels, the only consumable that requires changing are the torch tip and the shield cap. Hand tighten the shield cup assembly until it is seated on the torch head. If resistance is felt when installing the cup, check the threads before proceeding. Attach the ohmic clip to the shield cup. All Cutmasters come standard with a patented ATC connection, which allows instant connection or disconnection of the torch to and from the power supply. Align the connector with the receptacle on the power supply. The connectors should push together with a small amount of pressure. Secure the connection by turning the locking nut clockwise until it clicks. Do not use the locking nut to pull the connection together. Connect the CNC or control device to the power supply by first locating the interface connection port on the rear of the power supply. All Cutmaster automated plasma cutting systems come standard with an automation interface board that provides voltage reference signals. For further instruction on how to connect the unit to the table, consult the CNC manufacturer. Set up the machine torch. The SL100 machine torch includes a positioning tube with rack and pinch block assembly. Mount the torch assembly on the cutting table. To obtain a clean vertical cut, use a square to align the torch perpendicular to the surface of the workpiece. Now that the air and power are connected, it is time to turn the power supply on. After about 2 to 4 seconds, the main contactor on the unit will engage with an audible click, indicating the unit is fully powered up. The pressure LEDs on the control panel indicate the output pressure of the system. Red lights indicate improper pressure. Green lights show a pressure which will not trigger a fault. To set pressure, turn the function control knob to the set position. Adjust the regulator knob, setting air pressure in accordance with the cut charts. After the air pressure is set, return the Run Latch Set autopilot switch to the run position. Attach the work lead to the material to be cut. The system is now ready to cut. The torch is activated by a remote control pendant or by a remote interface device such as a CNC or laptop. Visit your local distributor and experience the performance of a Cutmaster A-Series today.